Do you want to be the holder of this dream passport? Do you want to be a citizen in Finland? Do you want to be the happiest person in the world in this happiest country? You just need to fulfill 7 steps to be a citizen in Finland, and in this video I will tell you those 7 steps that you need to fulfill to be a citizen in Finland. So guys, let's start the video. First step, you need to establish your identity. You need to prove that from where you have come, your previous citizenship, and how can you do that? You need a valid passport from your previous country, or you need a valid document from the country you came from into Finland. So you need to prove your identity, your name, your date of birth, your nationality, and then you will be eligible to apply for Finnish citizenship. Step 2, you need to be adult. You need to be 18 years old to be a citizen in Finland. If you are less than 18 years, you can also be a citizen if you marry a Finnish citizen, or there are some other rules you can check from migri.fi. Step number 3, how long you need to live in Finland to be a citizen of this happiest country. So according to the new rule, you need to stay 8 years. You need to live in this country for 8 years to be a citizen, and you can be maximum 365 days outside of Finland to be eligible of the citizenship of this country. You cannot stay more than this time, otherwise you need to fulfill those days if you stay more time outside Finland. Now, in certain situations, you might be eligible to be a citizen if you live less than 8 years. What are those situations? I will tell you. Number 1, if you fulfill language requirement, if you know Finnish language or Swedish language, or if you have good skill and you can prove, you might be eligible to apply for Finnish citizenship if you live in this country for 5 years. If you have a Finnish spouse, you will be able to apply for Finnish citizenship if you live in this country for 5 years. If you are a Nordic citizen, you will be able to apply with less time period. If your spouse is a Finnish diplomat, you will be able to apply with less time. And if you are a refugee, you will be able to apply within 5 years if you fulfill the requirement for Finnish citizenship. Next step, number 4, language skill. You can be eligible to apply for Finnish citizenship if you fulfill language skill or language requirement. And how can you do that? Either you need to learn Finnish language or you need to learn Swedish language. With any of the language certificate, you can prove your language skill. Now there are few ways to demonstrate your language skill. Either you need to sit for UKI test, that is the national language test in Finland, and you can give this test in Finnish language or in Swedish language. You need to pass the test. It is almost similar to IELTS test. If you want to know more about this, you can watch my UKI test playlist from my YouTube channel. If you don't want to do that, how can you prove your language skill? Then number 2, if you do the basic education in Finland or primary education in Finnish or in Swedish, you can prove your language skill. Or upper secondary school certificate in Finnish or in Swedish, or vocational qualification certification in Finnish or in Swedish. Or if you graduate your bachelor level degree or your master's level degree in Finnish or Swedish, you can prove the language skill. Number 5 step, that is integrity. What do you mean by integrity? You have not committed any crime. If you do any type of crime, if you kill people, if you do drug related things or some serious crime that you can go to jail, this kind of crime if you do, you will not be eligible to apply for Finnish citizenship. So you need to check what type of crime is included in the immigration side, that you might not be eligible if you do such crime. I will suggest you and I will advise you not to do any type of crime. But if you have, for example, a fine for speed camera or maybe in the parking camera, those are not serious crimes. Those are not counted as a crime in Finland, and those will not affect your citizenship citizenship application. Number 6 step, payment obligation. What does mean payment obligation? If you want to be a Finnish citizen, if you want to be eligible to be a Finnish citizen, you must pay all your taxes, all your government taxes, all the fines that you got. It might be a speed camera fine, it might be a parking fine, or it might be any type of fine you got from police or from any other government officials. You need to pay those fines. If you have not paid hospital bills, you might be default, and that might affect your citizenship application. So all the fines, all those taxes you must pay to be eligible a Finnish citizen. And then number 7 steps, means of support or your living cost. If you are eligible to be apply for Finnish citizenship, it might be 5 years or it might be 8 years. So you need to prove what have you done in the last 5 years. If you have been in a paid employment, you need to have all the salary certificates, and you need to prove that how much you have earned in the last 5 years. If you have done a business or entrepreneurship, you must prove all the incomes and all the earnings to the immigration. And if you have taken any benefits from Kela or from any other organization, social system organization, you need to prove all of them. So these 7 steps, if you fulfill them, you can get Finnish citizenship, you can get this dream passport, you can be the citizen of this happiest country, Finland. One more thing I would like to tell you, Finland allows dual citizenship for the citizen of this country. If you have a citizen of any other country, you can be a citizen of Finland if your other country allows you to be a dual citizen. But Finland allows dual citizenship. Hopefully this was useful, and if this is useful, thumbs up on my video, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, consider subscribing my channel. Thank you guys, take care, and bye bye.